map.
So Walter No Knees.
This is the map.
It's the fella he.
Ignore the 22. That was Tanner's.
Walter No Knees. He sent these guys on quest because he can't go
As Sam
questing
would.
anymore. But his life's goal has been to find the White Stone that sits at the White Stone Islands. But it's very difficult to get there because there's a bunch of rocks and only very small ships can get through. And he has no knees, so he can't exactly sail a ship very well.
No knees?
No knees.
He's got no knees.
Walter No Knees.
Walter No Knees.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't uploaded
I'll
the
have to make a minifigure
video
for Sam.
yet, but if you watch it later, you'll understand.
Yep.
So I'll just start. So last we left off, Guy, J something, Jared, and Sam were on their way to find the White Rock from the White Rock Islands.
He said White Stone.
White Stone, same
Same.
thing.
Prince. You
By
want it to be
Walter-
green anyway.
By Walter No Knees, and they're currently sailing. They had just finished off a boat of poor fishermen that were minding their own
I
business.
completely forgot about that.
Oh, I distinctly remember that.
And they're now back on their way.
Wait, did we loot their boat?
No, at least I can't remember.
Yes, I thought we did. I thought we got fish.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
you
we
get
did.
fish? Oh yes, you got fish and the fishing rods.
I didn't write anything, but somebody got something.
Well,
I didn't write it
I'll
down.
start it there. You guys, when you looted the boat, you found obviously the dead bodies of the crew members, which you can search if you like, but also in the storage compartments and barrels. There on the ship, there's barrels of a good amount of fish, a couple fishing rods, 2 fishing rods. In the storage compartment, there's so a little bit of water, say a bottle or 2 bottles, bottle of rum, and an eyeglass as well.
Yeah, I remember we definitely looted their boat because Sam was looting around our boat.
That's right. Yeah.
So we take. I don't know how easy it would be. You said their ship was about the same size, right?
It's about the same size, yeah, and it's just a small barrel. They were just putting caught fish into.
Okay. We'll take. I'd say we'll take
Oh
one
my
of the small barrels of fish.
Okay, so you get a barrel of fish. The other things
20
were
fish.
15.
15.
Not giving you too much. I
you-
had 15 in
Be
my head.
Greedy.
I had 15 in my
17.
head, so
Final
that's
offer.
you can use the fishing rods if you like.
Ain't not here yet.
We can just get more.
Pardon me.
Take the spyglass
Spyglass.
We're not here.
and the. I mean, you said there was a bottle of rum.
There was a bottle.
Absolutely take the bottle of rum. Come on, we're pirates.
Okay,
Because why is the rum gone?
that's a good question.
Why is the rum gone?
Why you got some? Yeah, pass me one.
So, are you guys now going on your way? Or do you have anything else you like to do?
Yes, I think we are.
Sam's back to chilling in the little back cabinet area where he was.
Perfect. All right.
Did you even leave?
No.
I came out once to throw up, and then I went back in,
Right.
and then I came out. I came out when you guys were looting the other boat. I was trying to loot around our boat because I'm confused. I don't think I got
And you were also
anything.
disappointed that the sun was still there.
No, most of the stuff has been confirmed. Though there is a dead body in the boat, I
That's
believe. Unless someone threw it out.
We
Out.
we
was out?
one.
Does he have
Gone.
any- does he
Gone.
have
Yes,
any
we
knives?
did.
Bye.
Bye
As I remember, because I asked if there was going to be any sharks, and you were like,
You wanna
Exactly,
cuddle
that's
with the
right.
dead body?
Yeah, nice pants.
I would like to say the pants for Sam, and then
That's fine.
throw the body over.
Pants.
Nice pen.
Nice pants.
Nice pants.
nice pants.
All right.
Are they though, or do you just think they're nice?
What kind of
He
material
just
are we
thinks that
talking?
they're nice.
Just like
this our boat?
covered in like
Our
fish
boat?
guts.
I'd say
Leather?
more of a waterproof
Could you imagine
material.
leather pants?
No, I
Like
can't.
splash pants.
Splash pants.
Splash pads. Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Next, you're gonna have rubber boots.
Yeah.
Splish splash.
Splish splash.
You make that little squeak sound with every step.
So, are you on your way now?
Yes. You want me to roll?
Sailing, yeah, to see.
I'll be
It's-
up in the crow's nest, listening to My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
How big is this boat?
Do you give him the spyglass?
Not very
since he's
big.
in the
It's
crow's
like
Yeah,
it's like Jack
actually.
Sparrow's little tiny vessel. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you can have the spyglass. So you can actually see.
So because of that, I'm
See
going to
more.
give you advantage on all your perception checks from the crow's nest with the spyglass.
Am I tracking now?
If you want
No,
to.
well, if you want to, sure.
But I gave you the spyglass.
Perception check.
Do it well enough, you can make a bottle of rum.
7.
7.
Not well enough for the rum.
There's outside of the debris, you see some little spots in the distance. Debris behind you. That's about all you can see
I'm just
until you get closer.
I kind of like I look back at Guy and I'm just like I just kind of do this.
That way.
I don't even say that way. I just do this.
Go around? Yeah. What did sailing fall under again? I've completely forgotten.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a note so I remember.
And it's a low DC when you're not combat.
It's 4.
So you failed the DC.
Oh my goodness.
So
She's not moving.
when he said do this, you actually thought he meant turn around.
It's just like spin the boat.
So you haven't made much progress.
I would like to
You just spun the boat in circles.
kind of like notice that we're going in circles, and I'd like to instead of telling him where to go, I'd like to passive aggressively be looking in the direction I pointed in the first place.
Okay.
Just so he's like.
So you're like sitting there consistently like being yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see if
Are you like still trying to proceed?
Oh, I notice.
Oh, well, yeah, like I'm just like I see the kind of blobs in the distance.
Yeah.
And then but instead of like I notice that we're moving in the wrong direction, and so I just I wait till we've turned around, and then I point I move positions, and then I look back and I look back down, kind of stomp my foot a little bit to try and get his attention, and look.
And I noticed I did roll for that. An 18 to notice.
Okay.
Sam comes out of his nap and he's like, I hear we're doing a song!
Isn't Sam a bard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to tell you if you want, with your candle making, you could use your candles to inspire people with the scents,
Oh, you could.
and basically
cool.
you could make them beforehand and use them whenever you want.
I don't have any wax though.
No, you don't.
Waxed it.
But you do have candles already.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if you're nice to me, I might give you my candles.
We'll see. I can't control that.
It's out of my hands.
All right. So you make another sailing check.
That's better. That's a 12.
Good. So you're going in the right direction now. You've gotten a bit closer to the blobs in the distance. If you want to make another perception check.
Oh yes. 19.
19, perfect. All right, you get the focus right this time. You zoom right in on a face. And then you move it a little bit and you see another face. And they both look they're both sitting on a plank of wood, almost a raft, but it was clearly not built very well enough to be a raft. And they don't seem too distressed about their situation.
I see it here. Is that cloud coming to us? Is it falling down?
Yeah.
Do you remember in college when
Looks like a
we
little bit of a duck.
we
Kinda does.
when we had that green stuff, I found guys that like to practice the same thing. And I'm pretty sure they're willing to share. They know the practice puff, puff, pass.
Okay. So eventually you make your way up to this piece of wood that these guys are lazily lying on.
Should we go for a swim?
Is it
Like our toes
day
in the
or-
water? Like,
It's day, yeah.
what is is this open water?
middle of the ocean?
It's
Find the
it's
dolphin.
probably sailing half a day away from the next island.
Yo!
So wait, what are they doing in the middle of the ocean?
Well, you see there's other pieces of debris around. This, what you can tell
What
is,
is your name?
well, you can make an
Bart?
insight check
Bart?
actually if you like.
Bart.
Bert, I'm gonna go for a swim. And I just whoosh.
So you can make an insight check on the situation if you like.
No, I just think
No.
they're high.
Okay. So
I know that their ship obviously got crashed, but
Yeah.
maybe that's the reason.
Yeah.
maybe.
They're like, this would be a funny trick.
Take a left.
Well, without insight, you nailed it.
Toby.
Did I actually?
Yeah. And I have like really
Toby and
long
Bert.
blonde hair.
Bart,
Look like a tractor.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Bart,
describe
Yee,
yourself.
Toby, Jared,
Oh,
and Sam.
so
You're Toby?
I'm Toby. Really long blonde hair, ragged clothing, and just I smell. Yeah.
We sound like our names all together sound like the names of a boy band. Bart, Jared, Toby,
And geese.
Right on. I was in a band once.
And if you want to describe yourself,
Yeah, he's got like the most like interesting quality of him is like these smoky eyes.
Oh.
But you can't tell if it's because they're glazed over from the drugs or if they're just, that's the natural color.
That's beautiful. I love it.
so you're now both within eye shot of each other. You can,
No, I think
yeah. The ship has come up to you guys. You're taking a swim now.
Yeah.
dynamites. What's going?
Oh, not bad. What happened to you guys?
Oh, we're a bit of a drift, eh?
Yeah.
Got any room on board, eh?
This is like,
Where are you from?
From over that way.
Why you speak so funny? Why you speak so funny?
Bit of an outlander.
You know, Outlander. I hardly know her. Sing.
Bit of a funny old man, are ya?
oh, you say?
It's right, where's you off to?
I mean, we're...
I'm liking the vibe, so I'd like to like to act really cool and part my emo hair that covers my eye and just whip it aside. We're going to Whitestone Islands for, you know, seem pretty cool.
Why is it white?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you white?
I'm terrified. No, I'm just kidding.
Bart's actually like a bit red. They've been out in the sun for a minute.
yeah.
They've been baking and baking.
Bacon?
Bacon?
Bacon.
Yes, bacon.
Double bacon.
You what?
Sam
Swallows it.
Sam has some and turns into a completely normal human being.
Roll a con save.
Me?
Yeah.
15.
You get a little high from it, but you didn't breathe in and you swallowed it. Right.
Yes, that.
Oh, well, what if we hop on board, eh?
Yeah.
And take us to the island you're heading to? One of the White Town?
Find some
Don't
white
mind
people,
being
get
a
in
little
bed.
crammed.
You
We
gonna-
can
you gonna share.
Yeah, mate. So I pat myself down. I think I'm out. Because I was getting it from you.
I just like you're like
As he's still in the water.
Yeah, it's all soaking wet and falling into the salty water.
Oh boy. Gee. Well, I don't care.
I mean, we can take them along if they don't mind being a little crammed. Not a lot
Is
of
there
room.
anything in the water that looks like of any use that we could take on board?
Investigation. Perception.
Crit.
You get two young strappy men.
Yes, they may or may not have drugs on them.
All right.
May or may not.
You see, just a little off, you see a couple kegs, 2 kegs, floating in the water. And with that crit, you see further down
Down underwater.
underwater, sort of a shimmer.
All right. I'm going for a swim.
Yeah.
You can come with. You want to help?
What are we doing?
Just
Can we just
Can you breathe
we're-
underwater?
we're gonna hang out.
Okay.
Well, someone
Get to
can.
know each other.
Okay.
Yeah, someone.
I-
Who
I'd
had the
like to-
helmet?
Didn't you get
Yeah,
that?
I do have the helmet.
Oh, you got it.
I have the helmet.
Exactly.
Aha, magic items.
Okay.
I'd like to dive in the water.
Perfect.
I got. Yeah. Is it like submerged or is it like bottom? Or is it sinking?
At the bottom, it's like there's like a reef underneath, and you see like pieces of chains and stuff from this wrecked boat. But you also see some bits of gold around the reef, and
Okay.
it's obvious that more than one ship has met their end crashing onto this reef.
I would like to pick up as much gold as I can. And
Okay.
Valuables. Is there any other valuables or just gold?
Gold and what was it? I had something.
Oh,
I forgot what it was.
ooh.
Start like a little train of you going and getting it up, us putting it on the boat.
If you guys help load it on, you can come with.
We should have hooked a rope up to my waist.
Oh, yeah, quicker.
that would have been smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I'm not just.
Ooh,
stuck
one of the
on it.
chains helps weigh you down, pulls you back up.
We don't have those. We do have rope.
You just said there's chains in the water.
Oh, change in
Right.
the water. Okay.
Yeah.
So what would we roll for to pick up as much gold as you can?
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'd say. So do that for the gold.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you get 22 pieces of gold.
Nice.
And you see in the deep buried in the sand, sort of a curved shape. You reach in and pull it out, and it's a horn that's sort of encrusted with some little beads of not precious jewels, but like sort of jewelry, encrusted horn.
Does it look like a horn that like I could blow into, or does it look like a decorative piece?
Blow into. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I pocket that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I make it the gold a little bit more available, so that people aren't like, "Oh, do you have anything else on your person?"
Okay. Perfect.
Back to the surface I go.
Okay. Yeah.
Biggest
So
one, eh?
You know, just doing what I do. It's a cool in here, so
When you get up, you're like,
Oh, it's a little warm over here.
I do the full
Oh, it's all wet hair.
the Pantene
Whoa.
commercial.
Nice.
Yes, literally that.
so you're not telling them about the horn?
I'll throw all 22 gold pieces on board for people to split. I won't take any of it.
All right, so 22 gold pieces scatter onto the deck.
Get what my hand can get.
You guys just like progressively.
Are you like,
on
are you
Just
guys like jumping on it?
No, not jumping up. We're just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I dragged 5.
I
I
just
dragged 5 back.
Okay.
grabbed one. One little shiny piece.
5, 1,
So it's 6.
6.
And then whatever.
Yeah,
And I'll
5,
take.
1.
yeah, that adds up.
Shit.
Yeah, that's the 6. Yeah.
5, 1, 6, 10.
How did that work?
All right.
And then I'll go back up to my crow's nest.
Cool.
Actually, can we rope in the kegs?
Yes, you can.
What
roll
do
da-
what do the kegs have in them, or do I, as my crit, do I get to say what's in
Well,
them?
you can't see what's in them because they're just floating, but you can grab them and look at them.
Cool.
So if you want to, they're just floating water, you can jump in and grab them.
Yeah.
You do. You pull them out and open them up, and inside the first one is gunpowder. Keg of gunpowder.
Hey.
And and you open up the second one, and it's just dirt on the top. It's just all you see is dirt.
Cake of dirt.
I
Dig.
start digging in.
Dig.
Dump it out. See what happens.
You dig a bit, and eventually you get to like poof, poof, false bottom,
Mmm.
and you open it up, and underneath is some specific spices,
Some herb.
some herbs and spices.
Some dills.
Oh,
some
my
Satan's
collection.
cabbage.
Dobby.
It's like a sort of pale leaf in little sacks.
So according to the hobbits, it would be a little bit of Toby in there.
A little bit of Toby.
A little bit of Toby.
Oh my goodness.
Good old Toby. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a fun campaign. I would be okay if this went on for a long time.
I can make it go longer, if you want.
I was actually thinking about that. Sorry to interrupt. If we did 1 week on, 1 week off,
Good. Yeah.
because that gives everyone time to prep.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you an
Oh
extra
yeah,
2
between
weeks.
each session for
Yeah.
the different.
Well, I prep in like a day, usually.
Now you have more time.
I usually do too, but sometimes, like especially for next week, it's a lot.
Okay.
So it's just nice to have that extra time.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
We can do that. Yeah, we'll figure that.
Yeah.
So you're all back in the boat now. Do you want to continue on the heading?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there anything
Sailing.
broken on the boat?
On our.
No, their last encounter, the guys missed every shot,
Oh, okay.
so there's very minimal damage.
Can we take some boards just in case we need to do repairs?
Sure. Yeah.
And like maybe a sail if we can find. I know we took their sail, but can we take just like anything that we could use to repair our ship if need be?
Yeah. Sort of as you're going, if you want to roll investigation, search the waters.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah. On the way, you find a little bit tattered sails. You don't find a mainsail, but you find the front
Right.
steering sail. and definitely find planks. Plenty of planks
Awesome.
of wood.
Perfect.
As we go over the reef, Sam would like to look for fish. Pretty fish.
Okay.
Of the
Yeah.
color fishes. Exotic fish.
Green.
Yeah, you look down and unfortunately you don't see any fish. There's some nice coral, but there's no fish to be seen.
There's no fish in these waters.
Have that picture like you're just off to the side of the boat. We're all just like doing our own thing. Just out of nowhere, just bah!
Where's the fish?
I could see you taking a fish from the barrel, like chucking it in the water, and be like, "There's one."
He's not that stupid.
This sea needs more fish.
Is that stupid?
How long you been out to sea, mate? How long you been sailing there?
It's been about a day.
But to Sam, how long has it been?
Sam had a rough sea life.
Did he?
So
Has Sam ever been out on the water before?
Do you think I would know that? Do you think Sam would know
Sam
that?
doesn't remember.
Do you think Sam remembers anything past 2 days ago?
No.
bro,
And he was just dropped here.
I feel like early onset dementia is starting to creep into his life just a little bit.
And he's on your team.
Yes, he is.
Was
Yes,
Sam
he
born
is.
sexy yesterday? Is that Sam's trope?
These hips are made.
Just made.
they're made.
Crack, crack.
Go, girl, go! Given to me by the doctor.
This one's metal and this one's wood.
Okay, so Jordan, make a sailing check.
Okay. That's a 10.
That's good. So, you go for a perception check for me with advantage.
14.
Eventually, you see, a couple hours later, you see the starts of an island. You get a bit closer. It's a smaller island, not the one you're looking for, but you see just some bits of life on the shore.
Can I further investigate that life?
Sure.
Zoom in a little further.
12.
It looks like a small village.
Because I think of
Do
like
they
the,
look
A fishing
hospitable?
town. It's a fishing town.
We've gone back home. We've gone back home.
It's a different town.
Or, is this mirror? Also, do you guys, you don't need weapons because you're a monk, right?
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Do you have any?
I don't think I have anything.
Do you want a rapier?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, cool. It does 1d8 plus 3.
Ooh, okay. And that's a dex based?
Yeah.
They robbed a blacksmith.
Yeah, I got a better rapier. I gotta steal one. I'd like to, I don't know, make the executive decision and just point like this again.
but more like this.
Well, a little bit more
Yeah, the
fine
circle,
tuned.
yeah.
Yes, it's less circular, more.
More like
Keep going that way.
So yeah,
I'll
if you
just,
wanna go that way with your last check, that's fine. You can
Yep.
headway.
I would like to call down. Don't crash the boat. Find a dock.
When you get closer, you look and see there are a lot of docks here.
Nice.
It's a lot of fishing boats, definitely a fishing village. And there's a couple open ones there you can make way for.
Sure. If we're looking to stop are we? Take a breather.
I need to piss.
Might hurt the fishies.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make for a dock.
Okay.
Sam pushes everyone out of his way.
Give me
It
failing
just goes to the
check.
side of the dock and just
11.
Yeah. You make your way, and you
Like
try.
the old man don't give a fuck.
You come into the pier and you tie off the boat.
not at all.
No one comes to meet you, but you see
Is there a harbor master?
there is, but he's just he's fishing.
He's fishing.
He's trying. He's sitting there just looking all.
Has he noticed us come up?
Oh yeah, but he's
Fishing.
he's fishing. He's not going to leave.
He won't give up on us.
He's on the same pier as you, but he's just sitting there.
Is he expecting payment?
You don't know.
Oh, for docking?
I'd like to
Yeah, we had to
walk.
pay the last guy.
Yeah, we'd pay the last guy. We
had to scrounge for money.
We
on
found
our
like
boat 'cause
couch
we didn't
cushion
have money.
change. I'd like to kind of walk up to him, just nod and.
I know that.
Pardon me?
How are you?
We're just gonna park the boat there. You catch anything today?
No. No one's been catching anything around here. It's a shame. You gotta go way out and then people get killed all the time. It's a shame.
Really?
They do. I can't believe it.
That's the thing. We haven't seen a soul out there.
I haven't seen
Nobody. Not one person. So I don't know.
No one's going out anymore because you can't catch anything. You have to go way out into the open ocean.
That's where
you
we
can't,
were.
Yeah, and that you find fish there, but you can't find fish here. It's a shame.
Let me guess. Y'all and your friends, maybe a generation or two ago, came here. There were maybe some people here who maybe had only fish, and you guys wiped out the whole fish population.
Couldn't be.
Colonizers!
Well, the thing is, there was loads of fish until just a couple weeks ago, and just gone. Loads of fish. The boats were full. You can still smell them.
I smell the boat.
All right,
I imagine
investigation.
because you're still high, you just go over and like
No, I just smell weed.
and go over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
15.
smell
over-
boats.
You smell just faint fish, but probably because it hasn't been washed in 2 weeks.
Didn't bother to wash it.
Didn't swab the deck.
I'd like to ask him if he's got any idea of why.
Heard of any sharks around here?
No. Oh, the sharks. Sharks are gone too.
Well, that's good.
I think Guy just really wants to see a shark for once. Not to encounter a shark, but to see one.
You know, I'm not quite so sure about it, but Kingswell up on the hill, he can tell you what he thinks. Oh, Kingswell.
I'll tell you what. If we can get your fish back,
Well, the whole town is missing the fish.
well,
Yeah.
yes, if we can get the entire town.
Royally.
What's that?
Royally is that how it works?
What?
The royal me.
Royal
All
me.
of us. Royal you?
Yes,
Multiple.
royally.
Plural.
Yes.
I did go to school. I remember that.
We must have missed that class.
We want a bigger boat.
Okay.
We're gonna need a big boat.
But then we'll get your fish back.
I don't sell boats.
I don't care. You probably know somebody
That one.
who sells boats or could commandeer us a boat.
Yeah, Kingswell.
Yes.
Talk to Kingswell. I'm just the harbor master.
Just some laddie sounds like.
I get paid to sit here and fish.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Go talk to Kingswell. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. He'll tell you what you should do.
Have you guys sent any fishermen out there recently?
Well, we don't send them; they just go.
Oh, have you seen anybody go out there?
Yeah, a few fellas.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perhaps
That's weird.
4 of them.
There was a.
We thought we saw a boat. I don't know.
There was Louis. There was Ferris. He went out. Louis and Ferris and another fella. Can't quite remember his name. He comes from away. So.
No, that we didn't see anybody out there. It's kind of weird.
It's a big ocean.
Oh, it's true.
Well, I've got a spyglass. I can see for miles.
Can I see that spyglass?
No, it's my spyglass. Can you pull down your pants for me?
Is that a deal?
It's an analogy.
What?
I'm not going to ask you to pull down your pants. This is my
You just
private,
did.
This is my private spyglass. Maybe it was a family heirloom and I don't want you touching it.
I don't have to touch it. I just wanted to peek.
I open it and I close it and I just stick it back in my pocket.
It belongs to Ferris.
It does not belong to Ferris. My
I-
grandfather gave it to me.
I know.
Can I try and deceive him?
You can try. But you gotta beat a nat 20. So have fun with that.
Oh, that's high too. That's too bad. That's an 18.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
If you have a wisdom
I
or
have to
whatever.
Yeah.
I know Ferris's eyeglass when I see it. Okay, he goes around the town flaunting it because he bought it for 7 gold.
See, Sam comes around the corner wearing his new splash pants.
Oh, for Pete's sake! What did you do to Ferris and the boys?
Okay, we found some guys in the water. They're dead. Their fish were gone. Their ship was destroyed.
Was? By
Yeah.
whom?
I don't know.
Look, we even sold like there's spare pieces of wood. I'd like to hold up like one of the pieces of wood from the boat. I'm just kind of dropping back now.
Okay. Thanks for the evidence of wood. There's lots of wood in the ocean.
We have their canvas from their sail.
We do.
Yeah.
They're just going to accuse us of stealing.
We found it. Finders
All right.
keepers.
All right, I believe you. But I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but you know what? We got
Why didn't you just come out and say it?
because
I told you there was folks going out there, and you found them dead, and you snuck around it. That seems suspicious to me.
Because at first,
Yeah,
I like
that's
I like you now, but you seem like a prick when I first met you.
You're lucky I didn't charge you for the dock.
Doesn't look like you charge anybody.
And you're lucky. Because I did. You got me there.
Okay, how about this? Get the whole thing. We'll buy you drinks tonight. He'll buy you drinks tonight.
I got a bottle of rum I could give you now.
No persuasion.
Me roll persuasion? Okay.
Just in character permanently.
That's a 19.
It's better that way.
Yes,
find
it
it
is.
true.
Ah, that's
We get to see it
fair.
in person.
That's fair.
Just
That's fair.
Trust me, we meant no harm, no foul. I just want to make sure that I just wasn't sure if I didn't want to die today.
Uh-huh.
Look, even to show our good faith, I will give you this bottle of rum.
We
So how do you use this dead fish?
This what?
This dead fish.
No, we do not.
Actually,
I've
I
been
could
smoking
use
the entire
that
time
because
we had this conversation.
we've been low
I'm
on
like,
fish. Thank you.
Wet, very wet.
You take one of the fish from the
Yeah.
barrel.
Oh, I got some.
Sam saves the day.
What?
Takes the rock.
Hooray!
Rum?
Oh my god.
Polishes the bottle.
Thank you, son.
Boy, slow down, man. You don't want to drink it all in one go.
Why not?
You don't want it to last, don't you?
It's more fun this way.
He's getting more drinks
I like this
later.
guy.
This guy's name,
Or should we just call him Harbor Master?
if you want.
HM
Do you-
or ham.
Ham.
My name's not Ham,
Gary?
but if you buy me a drink, you can call me what you want.
I'll call you Gary.
Later.
Ham.
Guy's gonna buy you a drink later.
All right. All right. See you then. See you then, folks.
I'd like
Just
to
so you know,
go
it's
over to you and
it's
I'd be
about
like,
6
you-
o'clock
you
now.
know, you
At
you
night?
gotta buy him a drink later. Because I'm not gonna buy him a drink.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I can spring for a drink.
Just so you know,
Name him Gary.
like he crit on knowing that it was Ferris's, but then with your deception, he crit failed. So it's like,
He's like,
I believe you.
I believe you.
That's gotta be it. Can't.
Not possible.
It's like something right out of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Quick question for everyone. Because I'm going with the Australian accent, and a lot of the Australian people that I'm like drawing inspiration from say cunt a lot. Are you all right with that?
I'm okay with that.
We're not the ones you gotta ask.
Ask me.
Yeah, can I say cunt?
I don't care.
I was waiting for you to ask me nicer. but Whatever.
Say, I don't think you need to teach Sam words.
I already know with you though.
I know.
I'm
I'm just
asking the
making you
room.
ask.
Making me
On record.
on live television. Shit.
Hi, audience. Can I say?
Yeah, do a little PSA.
Do you think that I can say cunt?
Get everybody to vote
Say?
in.
No.
I wonder if we get age restricted.
Maybe.
I mean, we have said it a lot in the last 30 seconds. So.
Yeah.
YouTube is like,
You can say what you like.
You're just giving me a hard time.
Yes.
Being difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like the character just out of nowhere is, oh, I can't. It's like, oh no.
Sam doesn't know what it knows.
Purring.
No, I'm growling.
Sam's purring.
All right.
He's stroking.
So do you guys make your way into the village? You guys go to the village?
Yeah, I'd like to go see Kingswell.
All right.
I'd like to go to see Kingswell
Yeah.
but if other
I'm
people want to
definitely
do other
following
things, then they can.
Okay.
Not going to Kingswell. It sounds boring.
How long has it been since we've like sailed in?
So it's been about a day's journey right now. Well, you left at night, and you're here now, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. I was just wondering if I'm high or not. I don't think I'm
Probably
high.
not by this point.
No.
unless you got into the
Pockets or
Y'all doing edibles?
A little bit more.
maybe bacon.
So,
Bacon.
make a perception check, everyone.
Me or?
Everyone.
Everyone, you can make it specific for looking for things.
12.
That's a 1.
All right.
13.
So,
No.
what'd you get?
12.
Okay. So,
I think I had the highest.
yeah, you.
13.
highest.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
Sam sees it the best out of everyone. It's a nice small village. You have nice pointed roofs, painted different colors. Lots of nets and stuff, and lobster trapped and everything on the lawns. There's one area in the middle that's more shops and that sort of thing. And further up, you get to more some larger buildings. You crit failed, so you walk up and you see the first person sitting there is just a guy in a chair. He's got a big white
Do you
beard,
want that moved?
and he's got sort of like bulging eyes, balding, and you think he's Kingswell. You're convinced that this guy's Kingswell.
And I didn't roll high enough to help you. Because I'm definitely just following you.
So he's just like looking ahead, and then you come.
So I hear you need more. You need fish.
If you got some, yes.
Oh my god.
Aren't you like the bigwig in this town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I am. Yes. That's me.
I'd like to roll an insight check.
He's
Seems
like
a little
them?
shifty. What? Insights and
Wisdom.
wisdom. Yeah, 8.
It's like
Oh,
doesn't seem right somehow, but you can't prove it.
So here's our demand. If we can get your fish back, you give us a bigger ship.
Can do.
This guy reminds me of Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek 4.
What? I thought you were rolling for something.
Oh, yes, I'm going to look for like a plant shop. I got
I know the chairs are falling
16.
apart.
Like plant shop or
Yeah.
Little
plant
nub.
shop?
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
I know we're saying this.
So while these guys are talking to Kingswell, you walk past and go into the market area. You see a bunch of like fish shops that are mostly closed. There's one guy that has some fish out, and then past that there is like a library, smith, woodworker, and general store, which does have plants.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you go into
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna
that
go.
store. Is there anything else you wanted to talk to Kingswell about? Because he says, "Cat sounds like a
So
plan."
where do we start? What happened to the fish?
We need actionable steps, please, sir.
Let's see.
See how long he's
Okay, well, I'll tell you the story. See, there's a man that lives in the ocean, and he stole all the fish. He convinced the fish to
Sounds like like a nursery rhyme. There was a man who lived in the ocean and he stole all the fish.
and try as we might, try as we could, the fish would never come back again.
It makes
So-
you more believable.
So yeah, he's a man who's got a head of a fish, and he convinced the fish to go away from these waters, hide from the
He is
hook.
the
He
head
taught
of a
him
fish.
about the hooks.
So I know we're all humans. Is there like other races and stuff in this? Like, would anybody know
Not
about
regular D&D races.
merfolk?
I know I didn't
Is
like
that a tail?
study real
It's
well.
a tail. Yeah,
Oh.
any like sea
And, like,
tail. That's
Aquatics
that's in
class,
Okay,
but like
okay. So that's like common.
It's
Common
a
I
man
don't
mer.
think so.
Memmer?
It's a man-mer.
A man mer?
Myanmar?
A man-mer. Instead of a mer
Sam,
man,
back to the
it's a
front.
man-mer because it's
Oh.
the other way around.
Ah,
The fish.
that makes sense.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So let's see. So you
Perception, intelligence, or wisdom?
perception. Yeah.
No, is perception.
Wisdom.
Oh,
Perception
so
is
13.
wisdom.
13.
13.
Yeah. You hear.
Sam leaves to follow the cat.
It's like around the corner. going off, and you follow. You get inside, in behind some of the buildings. You see the cat like.
Wait. He pulls the moon out of his pocket. There's a ball to play with.
Cat sees.
Well, there's nothing there. So you and the cat goes. Animal handling.
What'd you say?
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
Roll intelligence.
Roll intelligence.
4.
The cat does not know what you're doing. The cat goes away.
You could play with it.
He goes under one of the houses, under the foundation.
Tries to get down on his knees, but it's all crackling and painful.
There's a bump bump. Because I think it'd be funny if you actually.
Actually, give me another
cats.
one.
3.
He runs away.
No.
Just Sam's
A single tear falls down his cheek. Lucy. That's it.
Okay, good.
You can go back to Kingswell.
Yeah, I'll go back to you.
Okay.
You walk in the shop, and you see a sort of sad-looking fellow. He's just like.
It's not any fish.
He's pretty skinny, sort of shallow cheeks, and his hair's graying, but not quite there.
You say green?
Graying.
Oh, it's just like green.
Graying.
You're a plant. I'm gonna plant you.
Graying.
Plant you.
Graying.
Green.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, what do you need?
I need some plants.
Well, we got plants. Yeah.
Yes.
Gestures over
We got it.
to a shelf that's like got different small potted plants on it, some seeds, flowers,
Flowers. Okay.
stuff like that.
How much for the plants? Am I good now?
Oh well, one of the big ones, like the ferns and such, that'll cost you 8 silver. The flowers for your lady friend will cost you just 5. I do deals on people with lady friends, cause I'm
romantic.
I'm a bit of a romantic, although I'm not so lucky myself. And the seeds will only cost you silver each. The little packets.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take all the seeds.
All the seeds.
Yep. I'm just gonna take everything.
Oh, there's quite a few there.
Okay. Well, I'll just take whatever I can.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get 20 packs of seeds.
Okay.
Plenty of different kinds. You get some
How much is that going to cost him? He has
gold. I got
a gold.
to. Well, you can afford 10 packs of seeds.
Okay. Yes. I offer him a dart as well and go like, "Is this worth? You seem really sad, and I want you to be happy."
Addiction is the way to hell.
Then we're all living in it.
You can't get caught in addiction. It'll take you.
Okay. How about I introduce you to our lady friend? And
You don't have a lady friend.
I I know I don't.
You roll deception.
19.
You've got a lady friend, like my age and all.
How old is he? Because I don't remember.
Do you ask him or do you perceive?
Perceive.
Roll me insight.
Would be intelligence?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay, 10 then.
He looks like 40, 50,
Okay, yeah, of course.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
If you can introduce me,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do it. Yeah. So how about you give me those seeds and then I'll take you.
like
I'll take you out.
Give you mean like
Like
You mean like
I'll
gold?
pay you with the gold as well as give me a discount on the rest of the stuff. Well,
so the whole pack, the whole 20 packs for the one gold.
yeah.
Since since you're such a nice lad, I'll oblige.
Thank you.
Okay, so you get 20 packs for
happen?
a gold, and
So
he
you have no money and 20 packs of seeds.
And we're out in the ocean.
I know.
Yeah, no, I like.
so you get so you get 5 packs of tomato seeds. You get 5 packs of apple seeds,
On the boat.
5 packs of
Get plenty of sunlight.
pear
Wait, you
seed,
said tomato.
tomato, apple, pear, and orange. Actually, not orange. That's a tree. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
Oh, cherry. Wait, that's a tree.
That is the truth.
I mean,
I was thinking cherry bush.
I was gonna say, how do you grow the tree? You gotta grow it from something.
Something.
Seed.
Oh yeah, if he buys a pot, you could grow these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
you could have the seeds for it. You just don't have the means to grow it.
I'll give you
How to break the ice character.
pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
What are you talking about?
E for E.
Give me the B.
Oh, B for blah 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 blah.
Oh, for
I'm not gonna ask.
I don't want you to know.
I'm gonna watch this back.
You're not gonna hear us.
Okay. So you're taking him out now?
Yeah.
Okay. So before he goes, he's like, well, he's going around the corner. He tucks in his shirt and he fixes his overall. He passes the window.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna take him to
Sam? Why?
Bent underneath
Sam's
the
an
deck
old
of a
man.
house trying to find a cat.
Yeah.
Wearing his splash pants.
That is my plan.
Okay. So you both walk out.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Please be saying that when I come out.
So you and this guy walk out, and he's like, "So, where's the lady?"
Oh, she's just over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, I can
walk
hear her now.
Yeah, I can hear her over just right over this way, and I bring her over to Sam.
Yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Sam doesn't notice you're here yet. You have to get Sam's attention.
No. I say to him, she looks a lot better in front. Yeah.
Why are you trying to convince this guy that
Yeah.
an old man is a woman?
We didn't even try to dress
Are
him
you
up.
sure that doesn't? Are you sure that's the lady?
Dude, looks like a lady.
Hey, Sammy.
What?
Can you come up and try to like get his attention? And I just like Sammy, owner, Sammy. And then I just run away.
Nice to meet you. What can I do you for?
I'm all right, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah. The sort of.
Hey, before you leave, can I ask you a question? Do these pants make fine butt okay?
No.
Good.
He's sadly
Shop
defeated.
owner starts walking off, and
He just is slowly walking back to his shop.
you down 6 feet.
Where are you, Nick?
Oh, I just ran off.
ran. You
ran
I
off?
just
Okay,
ran
yeah.
off once I introduced him.
He just slowly
Oh.
opens the
He's
door,
got a window.
closes it, closed.
Sam's making his way back to wherever the guys are.
Mhm.
Look who looks like a lady.
So are you guys still with Kingswell?
Kingswell.
Kingswell.
Yes.
So at this point, he's like telling you all about. See, there's this fish man, and it's basically like a political uprising within the fish. So
So this.
I would
so
like-
you see, he taught them to watch out for the hooks and the nets. You know.
When I walk in, I'm like, I just hear like a few minutes of like him talking about it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And so I'm
Yeah,
Inside.
this is a
I'm
case
gonna
of
do
like
it. I'm gonna do
Inside.
an insight check.
this is a case of like, oh, I caught a fish that was this big.
Wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, wisdom. Okay, so 7.
Nobody can prove you wrong because
You can't prove it, but
something's wrong.
I don't know.
He definitely
Am
has
I
an
allowed to
inkling.
roll an insight check?
I'd say at this point, since he told you the fish story, yeah.
I believe it.
You are convinced. This is it.
I'll roll one just
Oh
for the
my
heck of it.
god.
I'm not like,
Only got an 8.
Everyone
It's not
sucks.
helping.
this is the most engaged anyone's ever seen me in anything. I'm just like, are you serious?
Yeah. He's like,
In over my head.
so he's like, I'll take you to the ship, and I'll get you on your way to stop this fish man.
You take us to our new ship?
Yeah, to the new ship.
I can't
Let's
wait to see
go!
where this goes.
Gee, I pull Gee off to the side.
Mhm.
Let's take the ship and leave.
That's the plan anyway. We're pirates, aren't we?
I include
Yeah.
He's
Albie
already
and Joey and
he's halfway
and
down
Bart.
to the dock now.
Wait, where's Sam?
I would like that when you get on the ship, Sam's already on the ship.
Sure.
Just wandered to be like,
He went to the biggest ship.
This must be our ship.
So he walks up.
Is Sam sleeping on the
Sam
ship?
rolls an insight check.
oh my goodness.
He's like, "Hello, lad." Or you're,
Hey
I mean,
guys.
you're my age, aren't you? Good to meet you, Kingswell. Sam.
Let's go.
So this is the ship. All yours. You can go and
How much bigger is it?
Hmm?
How much bigger is it?
it's like a size up. So it's got cabin underneath storage and has a cannon on each side. Small ones, but like on the deck.
We should also transport the cannon from the front of our ship to the front of this one. So we have
Yes.
3 cannons.
And we have to transport all of our stuff anyway. So.
Yeah.
What about like? Can we
Yeah.
have a secondary ship? Can we like secure that?
Could we like? We should.
Well, the thing is, it takes a few people to pilot the bigger ships. Like, you guys have 5 now, which is pushing it, but you'll be able to manage for this size ship. Any bigger, you wouldn't be able to do it. And you could try and tow the other ship, but it wouldn't be very successful because it's not that much.
It'd be so
bigger.
much weight.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Okay.
Well, you could disassemble parts of it too and take it with us.
Bart's carpenter.
Even better.
Oh, fantastic! So you probably would have less of a problem getting the rigging off and stuff, and the the cannon, that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
you just be like,
Oh,
Yeah, you could just saw it off.
Could we make a place for plants? On the truck?
oh, what a raised
Yeah, you
garden
can.
bed. Oh, not 20.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
You strip the ship of every possible thing. It's just like the frame left, and it's just like sort of starting to sink below.
got like a pile of extra nails and some
Yeah.
extra like.
You got every nail out.
It's
Is
just
the
like
harbor master
the
there
tip of the
watching?
mast is sticking out of the water now in
Let's
this
see.
spot.
He is. He's been watching you strip the ship the whole time, and he's like,
something's wrong. I can just imagine him like takes a piece and like runs back to the other boat and then comes back. It's like,
so. While you're stripping the ship, roll me perception.
4. I'm busy at work.
You're busy at work. You're fine. Is anyone else helping him strip the ship?
Yes.
absolutely.
Sam's singing a song.
Okay, yeah, you guys all, except for Sam.
It's a 19.
And that's
So,
19 as well.
You
men
see,
go
you
strip
see
the
the harbor master watching you for a while, and he's like got his fishing rod and he's looking at the fishing rod, and then he eventually packs up and walks off. So you've successfully
Can I roll an insight check as to why?
sure,
Or get at least an idea.
yeah.
16.
You saw on his face that he was like, this is odd. Something's
Something's wrong?
fishy. So
Actually, there's a lack of fish. Pleasure doing business.
and you are under the impression that he's gonna do something about it.
I mean, he would think
boys,
that we
boys,
talk.
we gotta leave. We gotta leave now.
Oh yeah, we're packs are ready to
So
go.
you guys carry the stuff back. Kingswell is he's got a coat now and he's like helping you.
We should bring this guy along.
I mean, we could use the extra crew member.
You could actually, you definitely could use them because 5 is pushing it on the
Would you
ship this
like to
time.
join us?
Yeah.
You want to help vanquish the
Do
fish?
you,
Yes,
do
Alex.
you have questionable morals?
Roll an insight.
As to what are his
10.
No.
Maybe we'll pick you up on our way back from getting the fish.
No. I can help you along the way. Yeah.
I would like to cast my spell. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I wrote Big Whisper.
Big whisper.
Where I like whisper to someone.
yeah.
Message.
Yeah, message. I'd like to cast message to Jeremy. I'd like to say
Jared?
Jared, sorry.
I mean,
Jared,
Sam,
Jared,
Jeremy, Jared, both
I'll-
shop at
okay.
Hot Topic.
Fuck, I rolled a 2.
You don't have to roll for
You
it.
have to roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't have to roll for it. I'd like to whisper to him. We should take him. He could be meat.
I would like to whisper
Shark
back
bait. Hoo-ha.
touche. I'd like to look at Sam and yes.
Yeah.
So he gets on the ship with you. He's helping out. So I'm going to describe him a little more.
Yeah.
He now has like this big coat on. You don't know where it came from. It's sort of like a burgundy red. His, like I said, he's got a little hair here, but he's balding like across like that. Long
Like
white
full
beard.
cul-de-sac.
long white beard, like down to his belly button, and he's got big bulging eyes.
Yeah, so Kingswell's about my age.
Yeah,
Okay.
about the same. He's
Kingswell.
how old are you again?
60. Ripe old age is 65.
65. Yeah, he's around that.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna have you guys are getting the ship ready now. So I'm gonna have you guys roll dexterity to see how well you do. Quickly.
Just a regular dex.
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
18.
18?
9.
Okay. So you guys managed to get the rigging set up, you get the sails done, and he's having a little difficulty, but you're about to pull in the rope and you see some people coming down the wharf.
We gotta go.
And you see the harbor master
That's the 12 to sail out of here.
pointing, and you see big guy. His beard, it like splits here and it goes like that. And big like hook nose and a bandana.
So you have red hair.
Let's see, this is perfect.
Is that Percy's bandana?
Nice.
Well, yeah, so he's not a pirate, but he's got a bandana like this, and he's like, he just stops.
We took his boat.
Hey, I rolled a...
Oi,
Bye!
lads!
I rolled the 12 to sail out, so we're definitely moving.
I would.
Well, you're in the process of pulling back the rope and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Can I stall them? Can I try and stall them?
Sure.
Hey,
Well,
look over
first he says, lads, what is it exactly that you're doing?
We're going to save you fish.
You're going to save the fish. Okay.
We're bringing them back for you.
Who exactly gave you permission to take this boat in particular?
Kingswell.
That's the guy.
I'm Kingswell, you maggots!
You can't be. This guy is.
This is Kingswell right here. I'd like to also, because we're slowly drifting away from the dock right now.
He's walking down the dock, and he's gonna try and grab the rope.
Can I cut the rope?
Yeah, you can try. He's like, and the other boys are like running, and you see some of them jumping into the water and swimming towards the boat.
Really try.
Can I assist?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Size up. Still have the register? Or next to the wheel?
That's
Wheel.
Wheel!
Yeah.
Yay!
You have
That's
like
a
the quarters
9.
and then the wheel on top.
We got a 9/11.
Awesome.
That's the bomb!
So you're trying to like cut
Rapiers
through.
aren't exactly.
No. You're
Sam
trying
would
to
like
cut
to
through
know.
it, but
Sam would like to take some matches because he has candles.
Light the rope on fire.
That'd be an 18!
all right. So you right under the rope, and the rope starts lighting up, and just like the real Kingswell is like, you can't make port without a rope, and
We have more rope.
We have more.
and
You're not
there's
Kingswell.
so
Saves the day. Yet again.
so
Slimy bastard.
so at this point you
Calling out
guys
slimy bastards? Yeah.
so this is gonna be sort of a quick thing, but I'm gonna get you to roll initiative real quick.
All of us?
Yeah. You don't have to, but this is see, I'm gonna give you a couple turns to try and get away. But meanwhile these guys are trying to stop you. And they're gonna do everything they can. So
Okay.
let me just
I feel like
quickly
they're
write
upset for
something
King.
down.
They're Kingswell.
Oh yeah, Kingswell, the fake Kingswell. I forgot. Okay, so
Kingswell, Kingswell.
I'm probably gonna have something for you to do in a second. I said I'm probably gonna have something for you to do in a second.
So we're gonna have to figure out who. Well, no, because we think this is Kingswell.
Yeah.
We think this. You think this is Kingswell. You're convinced.
Definitely
The
Kingswell.
rest of us are like,
Why is there an
it seems
imposter?
legit.
You would like die on the fact that this is Kingswell.
Yes, this is the hill that I will die on.
He clearly has the boat. They're trying to steal it.
Yeah.
give me a
What EV roll?
20,
20 boat.
higher, 15, 20,
17.
17. Okay.
Bart.
Bart McElm.
Okay. 10 to 15.
Yes.
Okay.
13.
13.
11.
12.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
See? Old as gold, you know.
I don't think I followed my.
You'll see.
7.
7. Okay. When I get to you, I'm gonna have you do a sailing check to see how quickly you're gonna be able to get out of here. But first,
Okay.
the first guy who jumped into the water is now climbing up the side of the boat. He makes it up, and where are you guys situated?
I'm on the wheel.
Wheel?
I'm not up on in the crow's nest yet. I'm on deck, probably just securing ropes.
Okay.
I'm at the very back end because I just lit the thing on fire and was kind of chilling.
Okay.
It's Junior.
I would have been at, I guess, the same rope.
Or is
Yeah.
it the front?
That'd
No,
be at the
it's
front.
just yeah.
The
So
front,
we
okay.
I would have been up where.
I'm just under the sail.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the first guy, he charges at you, and he pulls out like a sort of rusty cutlass, and he's gonna try to attack you.
Did he crit?
What's the DC?
Yeah, he-
Oh.
He crit, and he crit on his initiative too. So
Oh
he's
my god.
so
It's like that scene out of Monty Python where they like very slowly ride up to the
Yes, yes,
Yes.
stabs everybody.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, so he does a total of 7 damage to you. Slashes his
and
cutlass
bloody.
across your chest.
What's the DC?
13.
13.
He's gonna die. If you can distract him, I have sneak attack.
What do you
I
do
just
for
have to
me,
be
buddy?
engaged with him.
You said you had something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have.
I was gonna get you to grab the wheel so I could shoot somebody
Oh.
because I have a gun.
Oh, you have a gun.
I do.
I got fists.
Gonna shoot
All right,
the
your turn.
supposed real Kingswell.
Yeah.
Who says he's Kingswell.
Yeah.
Not the one that we believe is. I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay, so pulling the rapier out. Actually, I guess it was already out. I'm trying to cut the rope out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna divine smite him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Die.
So I feel like it almost glows, and you can see like it's as if it's like dark and lightsaber like flying around, leaves like a little streak, and then just jab it right into.
By
it.
the power of Krogar.
Ah, jeez. 12.
Yeah, it. This guy's like, he's the coolest. He's the coolest one there.
I'm offended.
You want to do it? He thinks he's the coolest one.
Ah, yeah.
So you want to do anything else?
That's what I got.
Okay.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
On the
Do I have
guy.
to roll for that?
No. I don't think.
You do.
No, he just
It's
gets
just
a
a-
disadvantage on his attack or any ability check next turn.
Well, it's gonna be the guy that hurt Talon. I'm gonna Vicious Mockery. I'm gonna go.
You think you can beat us? You've got little man legs. You can't run.
And I think he makes a con save, or wisdom
He's got to make a
save.
wisdom save, yeah.
He goes, I do. I'm really insecure about that.
No, that's the thing I'm sensitive about. Do I get a bonus action or something?
Feelings, dude.
Yeah, you can have a bonus action. He feels pretty bad. So it is your turn now. So you can roll to see how quickly you can get out of here.
Okay. Is that my action, or is that just something you're gonna get me to do?
So you just roll me a sailing check. I'm gonna say if you get a.
That's 4.
Okay, so it's gonna take you
It's a bigger boat. I'm not
two
used to it yet.
2 full rounds to
Get
back to you to get out of the port.
Okay.
So it's unless you want to do anything else.
Can I call him over?
Who?
Toby. I want Toby to come up to me.
Toby. Yes,
At the wheel.
Okay, yeah, you can ask him to come.
Toby, you want to come up to the wheel? The wheel at the back.
Oh. No. Yes.
Hey, just come over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I can walk over.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, we'll wait.
all right, your turn.
I would like to stab him.
Very blunt.
That's a 14. I
Yeah,
do.
you do.
You do. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Wow! Right after my legs.
See, I would have hit your legs if they weren't so short.
I feel bad for this guy.
So he's just a fisherman.
But now I feel bad.
He's just a poor fisherman.
I've hurt him.
Well, I mean, now we can.
Now, you've
Join our crew.
You've angered the whole village now, except for the one guy on your ship,
Kingswell.
Kingswell. So,
Watch him be like.
Do you wanna do
someone
anything
named
else?
Brad.
Another for our boy band.
do you want to do anything else?
I'm engaged with him, so no.
All right. So now it's the real Kingswell, and he's going to. Let's see. He's
Fred,
he's
obviously.
charging down the deck. He's dropped the rope, gets to the end, picks up a loose anchor. Whoa! One-handed, he crit, bang into the side of the ship.
Does it do substantial damage or?
It's like got a chain on it, so he's like gonna
He's gonna pull us back
gonna
in.
try. And he can't do this.
Front end or back end of the ship?
It's like you're like backing out, and he's got like sort of on the side near the front.
So is it hooked onto the front? Okay. Okay.
Check that out.
Yeah, we can. I was just worried.
And
Like,
that's
if
the end of his
wheel,
turn.
the
He's
screwy, but
that's like basically the grapple. He's got you right now, and he's gonna try and pull you. And now it's the second guy's turn. So on the other side of the boat, opposite to the first guy, another guy comes up on the other side. And
you grabbed it, then I could move outside.
He brandishes a rapier, and he charges. Where were you?
He's up with me now.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't moved yet. It hasn't been his turn, right?
Yeah.
So he's still in the same place.
So I guess now you can choose.
And that was
or
near
not.
Talon, right?
He was underneath the sail.
Underneath sail.
Yeah.
So he's charging for you
Oh.
with the rapier. Gonna go for you. Into the post of the ship. And he just like looks at you. And now it's your turn.
Okay.
That pulled down his pants. Pants.
What was it? Yeah. So we're like he's right in front of me. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do Fury of Blows and do that.
Go for it.
I half thought you were actually going to do it and pull down his pants and be like, "Look,
So-
a moon!"
3.
Really fast.
What? The moon? What? What about the moon?
When you pant someone, the moon.
There's 2 of them.
Moon. Oh no.
What did
When
you
the
do?
moon hits
I'm
your
doing
eye.
Fury Blows. I did.
Yeah.
No.
So I have 3 attacks. So do I roll for each of them, or do I roll for?
Fury blows.
Do I roll for each of them, or is it?
You gotta see how many of them hit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got 3.
roll 3 times. And see what happens.
And I got
Plus-
advantage.
that's-
Plus strength. Everything.
Plus strength, yeah.
Okay,
So that one did.
yeah, that one did. So that was like 17.
That one don't.
Would I have advantage? I have
Athletics?
Oh, I have advantage on that. So.
Yeah.
And that didn't
Second
go.
one, no.
That one,
Yeah, dude.
yes.
That one is a yes. Anyway. Oh, you
Ooh.
crit.
Ooh.
Nice. Experience points for
Perfect.
you.
Yeah. 10.
Classic 1-2 punch.
Yes.
So yeah, boom, boom. One of them a crit.
And so.
Give me some damage. So it's a 1d4 plus your strength.
So that'll be 9 for the first one. 3 and 8, and then 4 and 9, and then the crit.
What? No, you had 2 out of your 3,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then just max damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
how much?
9, and
8.
8.
Oh. So yeah, you.
Is it
he-
strength for each punch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're individual attacks.
Okay, yeah.
So that's if you're swinging.
So he goes, boom, 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 looks at you. You just boom, 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 pounding him into the ground. Boom, boom, boom. He's dead. Immediately. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm in Spain.
Deep breathing?
I just kind of like.
Spin.
I want to go over to the anchor and. Yeah, just get like. Is it possible to like lift that out?
No, you
or-
don't have an action now.
No.
Next turn you
Yeah.
could try.
Yeah.
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 It's a
okay.
dancer, but you wouldn't get it.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay. Did you guys attach the cannon to the front of the ship?
I know we had time to dismantle, and I rolled a crit, so I don't know if I'd have time to then attach.
We definitely still have the side cannon, so.
I'd say
We just have it on board.
with that 20, the fact that they would be all setting up the ship, you would be installing if that's what you
Yeah,
want to
installing the.
do. Okay.
So there's
So
a cannon on the front.
your guys' Kingswell goes. He's carrying a cannonball. Well, he puts the gunpowder in. And tries to
Oh, is
aim.
that a spinning cannon?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one like
Swivel?
little swivel cannon on the front.
Hell yeah.
And he can't hit Kingswell, but he's going to try and aim
One
for the
guy-
crowd.
One guy shot himself with the cannon.
He goes,
I would just like to watch in awe.
and bang goes straight into the pier, and people go, whoa, falling off each side. And he goes, strike.
Like this guy.
And now it's the first sailor's turn, and he is going to try to attack you with his sword. He feels much smaller
The guy
now.
with the short legs.
He feels so sad, so miserable
No.
that he
No.
and he drops it.
So we could recruit him.
Please.
We could recruit him.
I'll tell you what. Am I able to respond?
Yeah.
You join us. No questions asked. I'll spare your life.
Can I wait on that? Because Kingswell's kind of scary. So if he wins, then I don't. Can I
Wait to see.
Can I get back to you?
You die, or you join us,
And then die.
or you don't, and we get away with your help.
It is my only option.
I don't like this. No sales, Claire.
And he's like,
The line between recruitment and slavery.
he's like he looks over and he sees the pummel mess of his buddy.
I just
It's broken. Yeah.
Great. Fire some cannons or do something.
I don't want to hurt my friends. Can I like hoist the sail?
Yes.
Batten up the what's
How about you remove the anchor from the front of the boat?
This is a long ass turn.
Do it.
He doesn't have an action now, but he's like,
Do it.
you want me to try and beat Kingswell in a feat of strength?
Did I stutter?
Roll intimidation. Actually, it's not your turn.
It's not my turn.
It's your turn.
All right, and he's sitting there for now, pondering.
Okay.
It's your turn. I forgot it wasn't your turn.
that moment just like scratched himself up. Okay, so I'll have a go at the anchor, I guess. Now, is it within reach to get? Is it a chain or is it a rope tied to me?
It's a chain. He went,
Ah, shit.
toss it, grab the chain, and hooked onto the side of your boat.
Okay. Can I? What is it actually like attached to? It's in the side of the boat. Did it like go through the boat? Is it on a
No,
railing?
it's like on the railing of the boat.
Like hooked on the side of
Hooked
the
on the
railing.
side. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Banister.
Oh!
Yeah, go for it.
Cut around it. Oh my goodness.
13.
Okay, yeah. Well, you get through one side and it starts to crack a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's getting
Good
close.
enough. Yeah.
It's your turn.
Am I able to cast Vicious Mockery and the Big Whisper as like one thing?
Can she?
It's
You
your
want to
game.
you want to
It's
whisper
your
vicious
game.
mockery to
Yes.
You
somebody?
know what? That sounds cool. So yes.
Yeah.
I would like to whisper into real Kingswell's ears. Only he can hear. I bet you've got a wee little willy, ain't you, big boy?
All right. He's gonna roll a save. How did you know?
You just see Sam staring him down from the ship.
We
Didn't
all
even
know.
see his mouth.
How tall?
Did I give him disadvantage on something?
On his ability check.
On his ability checks, yeah.
Great.
And attacks.
And
Great.
attacks. I didn't know
And
that.
attacks, yeah.
Got him.
Who did she mock the last time?
First guy.
The first
Like you-
guy.
The guy
Little
that's
legs.
now our
He crit failed the first.
Recruit.
He crit failed last time anyway. So
Yeah, little legs.
Our 7th mate.
okay, your turn.
we have a whole
Mine.
crew by the end of this.
we could.
We're even
Yeah.
have the real Kingswell by the end of this.
Cast
Yeesh,
persuasion
there's-
on him.
Kingswell would rather kill himself. He would rather die because this is his ship.
Would I have?
Was.
Would I be able to like step away from the wheel long enough to shoot at somebody and then just kind of grab the wheel again, or is it gonna go?
I'd say since you're currently trying to pilot it out, you'd have to give up this turn to that. So it would take another full turn.
Oh, right, we need it. This is the first round.
This is the first
Yeah.
round. Once you get to the second one, you'll be out. Unless
You need to do your job.
Okay. I'll stay in the wheel.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Can I roll again to see if we're any better?
you know what, roll me an intelligence. See if you can work something out.
That's an unnatural 20.
You okay? So you you feel the wind direction, and you realize you can get an extra burst of wind if you move the sail in just the right direction. You see like trees.
somebody to
You see
move
like
the
trees
sail.
rustling away, and then you realize if you turn the sail right. Now you can't do it yourself. You need other
Yes.
people to do it.
Yeah.
But if you turn the sail right, you'll be able to catch that gust of wind.
Okay. So staying looking forward. Which way does the sail need to?
So it's like the sail currently is the wind was coming like this, and it's like pushing your sail will be like that. So it's like pushing there. You need to move it back more like that and catch the full gust.
Okay.
So you need to get someone else to.
I would like to use my bonus action to call out to the crew. One of you grab the sail and turn it to port. Turn it to port. We got a wind coming through.
Okay. So
I would like to do.
yeah, it's your turn. So you have the
Not
chance to
suggest
do that.
Sam do that.
Port? Which way's port?
Sam would do the other way.
Port, back to port. All right.
That's that was a 5.
Okay.
Or am I adding anything to that?
I'd say dexterity, or well, maybe strength because you'd be pulling the actual sail.
5.
I'd say until you get someone to help, it's a no.
Okay.
And the next person is going to be Nick.
Yes.
That's going to have a chance. But now it's Kingswell, and he
Has disadvantage.
has disadvantage, but he's going to try and pull the ship.
He's been mocked for his puny peel.
You've mocked his manhood.
He's having trouble he's got his feet dug into the pier, and they're like cracking the boards as he's going along. It's slipping a bit. And he's yelling orders to the people. They're running along the pier. But that's all he's got. Except no, that's all he's got. That guy's dead. So it's Nick's turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lift up that anchor or take it out of the.
Yeah, you'll have to go for strength.
Yeah.
It'll be
I mean, you could
opposed.
probably just punch the cracked board and it was.
Yeah. Or
You
even
could
that.
you could try to do that.
Yeah, I'll
instead.
just do that then. 9. Oh wait. 16.
DC on objects is pretty high, if I remember right.
What are you doing?
Though it is a broken object.
The DC might not be high on I always said the DC on objects was relatively around the same, but it's the HP that's high.
Okay.
Because I would see it set HP for certain stuff.
Okay, so I'd say for cracked board, roll me damage for that attack.
Okay. So with
Be
Probably
the 1d4.
1d4. 2.
Okay,
Plus your strength.
Oh,
Plus
7.
7.
7. Okay, it cracks a bit more
Okay.
and buckles a bit, but it's not broken yet.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. It's not-
Close. It's your guys' Kingswell now, and he is going to be like, "Aye, aye, come," and he runs to try and help you with the sail.
Okay.
I
And
trust him with my life.
shouldn't. he grabs on, and he does not have much strength. He's trying.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
Doing his best.
I'd say the gust of wind gets there on your turn,
Okay.
a full round.
Because
So
that's the
there's-
second round anyway. So.
yeah, so yeah, it's now the sailor's turn, and he's like, "Can I sails? So he goes to help with the sails, and he's gonna get on the rope again.
That's what he
Ro-
wanted
rope
to
as
do
well.
anyway.
And he, with all three of you, managed to and pull the sail at the right angle.
Nice.
So the wind pushes us a lot faster.
So, I'm gonna give you your turn.
So I cut here. Cut here.
All right.
That's 20.
Yeah, just one cut, and the anchor tumbles down into the ocean. And I'm gonna make Kingsville roll a save. And he just into the water, big splash. And it is your turn, but I could just give him the gust of wind now.
Sam's
If you wanna
pretty
do
pooped.
anything.
He's gonna slump down.
And at that point, gust of wind knocks you out, and you're out on the open sea. And you see like people at the port, and Kingswell still like trying to swim at you, red in the face.
The guy that's with us, I'd like to go up to him and like, you don't have to stay with us.
Oh, really?
Do you want to leave?
He dashes. It just
I'd like to follow him and boot him on the side.
Go for it.
As he goes for the jump, I just boot him.
yeah.
Extra height.
19.
Yeah.
Extra height on that.
Do you have any dexterity?
3.
Yeah.
So
You beat him.
22.
Because he rolled 19 dexterity as well. But he dashes, you right after him, bang, out of the newly made opening in the port, on the port side, and he.
And I suppose you can fix it with the spare pieces of wood we have too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Absurd.
Kingswell's like. I'd
like to scream. I'd
Yeah,
like
you're
to yell off the side of the ship. Good luck with no fish.
Thanks for the ship, suckers.
Whitey, nighty, 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 nighty.
Ooh.